Gets set to match up with the New York Giants. The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. Returning it, Justice Hill. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
Oh, squad yellow.
Already?
Mm-hmm. She said fatigue like minus 15 or some shit after the train. I was like, what is this, man?
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up 2nd down. This Washington defense, Charles, terrific in the victory a week ago.
And that's not the half of it. They forced 7 turnovers in that game, and I know we always talk about turnovers coming in bunches once you force the first one, but 7? That seems almost impossible, but we watched it happen.
Tannehill's throw taken in by Collins. And he's brought down.
Nigga wouldn't let me go, man.
To about the 35. And CD, defensively, you're going against a hot quarterback coming off a 3-touchdown game in their victory a week ago.
Who would that receive over there?
Slow him down. You ask all the tough questions, don't
Number 12.
Because with this guy, if you blitz him, he takes advantage of that man coverage and burns you. But if you bring on those extra DBs, he sits back there and does what he wants. To me, it's going to be those DBs. When they catch the ball, big-time tackles really put it on those receivers.
Now a 2nd down and 6. They'll run right here with Swift. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
An extra man in the secondary for Washington on 3rd down. Here's Tannehill. He'll get this off to Swift. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. And they're getting him involved early. You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's in a good practice or something in that area. But they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
None at all.
Okay.
And look at this. They're keeping the punter on the sideline. They're going to go for it here on the opening drive. They snap it to Tannehill. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Carr. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Here's Carr. That'll be caught. It's Tony. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Jet sweep. Carr bats it forward. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down. And forget about the run to set up the pass.
Oh, they turned the cool down on?
Forget trying to set anything up.
Oh, it ain't on?
They have the advantage.
No, it's on.
They have the matchups, and they're
It
just
wasn't on the
attacking
when
right
that
now.
nigga was running that same fucking play every damn.
Oh, yeah. They turned it on. We won later on. We won.
Bullshit.
Now on 3rd and goal.
With that nigga being a commissioner, I don't like that shit.
Who a commissioner?
Man, come on, man. Oh, bro.
The person you played week 1 a commissioner?
Yeah. My bad, bro. He putting that old dusty ass nigga Frank Clark in. I mean, yeah, he got a sag, but still, nigga, I don't know. Shit. Can't do nothing with you.
Now on comes the Washington field goal unit. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And Lutz puts this one through. Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway.
Turn left, turn right.
Much made their mind up for them.
John stupid.
Right about that. And this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because you just know
That stuff annoys the heck out of me, bro.
Boy,
have to go for a field goal instead of
yes, they do, bro.
Like, it's only 3 options. Why you can't get them 3 options to always be up there?
Why do I have 2? As if I'm gonna make a mistake. And then look at this shit got me Hail Mary.
Well, good old EA. Tight slots. Let's see how we want to
You
play.
see Harry team?
The Giants offense at the line.
Loaded.
Begin their next drive.
And
And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for
This
it,
nigga
it's not
Bosa.
necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach
exactly
saying, I
why I
believe in
flipped
my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Tannehill. He'll drop this one off to Swift. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. A throw taken in by Tylan Wallace. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good
Nigga
protection
had a little speed burst.
Yeah, he did, didn't he?
Who that?
A nigga that ain't fast, but nigga was moving fast right there.
Yes, he was.
Thank you, guys.
Man, come on, Hill. Bruh.
Only for a couple here, 2nd down.
Them niggas would just...
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL,
This game makes me mad with that,
true
bro.
hybrid, part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Tannehill.
Look at you see how my nigga just standing there? God damn! Why is Juju just standing there, bro?
He's all the way to the 36-yard line. What a
terrible, bro.
Defensively, your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
McCourty, what are you doing?
Meanwhile, Carr's throw caught by Tony. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
Oh, I didn't even know he got hurt.
How about this throw right here? Had to throw it to the left sideline, and you know the timing's got to be correct on this one. Ball's got to be right where it needs to be, and it was. That's because he had great arm strength on that one, able to drive the football. Quarterbacks love it when they can show off their arms.
He'll check this one
Where's
down
my
to
flag,
Michelle.
bro?
What? They don't exist?
God, I'm switching the hard play from the scope of 3.
On EA Sports.
Oh my God, bro. That nigga just kept drifting back, man.
Probably that nigga we drift to the middle of the field. That's what they seem to do against me. I mean, for me.
They'll run forward with Montgomery.
No pressure.
Into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. David Montgomery, his 3rd touchdown now on the year.
Look at that hole.
And
look.
Washington is able to stretch their lead.
Boy.
Will Lutz on to the point after.
I just don't get it, bro.
Well, nobody's penetration.
It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this will be a touchback as that sails
With that ball hit that upright? Yeah.
Man, bro.
The Giants offense.
I'm so ready to. I ain't never in my life been so ready to get to a draft, man.
Season opener on Sunday. They get that quick turnaround 96 hours later. Here we go. They're back
all in my way.
I
gotta take him out.
That's a good thing for these guys, is it not?
It absolutely is, and we've seen it many times demonstrated over the years. Teams have a rough opening game, have to play the Thursday game. That quick turnaround allows them to go ahead and throw the other game out, focus on the new one, and typically they play much better in game 2, so I would agree with you totally on that.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now the first carry for Brian Hill. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. They'll try the air now with Tannehill. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Now Tannehill. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on third down, and they keep the drive going.
He's going to let it go deep for the end zone.
Oh!
I thought he caught that.
Almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
I can't see the matchup on that side, man. I hate that.
Basketball just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a
drag
3rd and 7
yards,
ahead.
you know what I mean?
Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
From the gun on 3rd down, Tannehill. Throw right side, taken in by Collins. And he will not get what he needed as he stops short of the 1st down at around the 22. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. So the Giants now are going to turn it over to their field goal unit. It's a 39-yard attempt at right hash. The kick by Elliott is good. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So they do get 3 points, but that's now 3 drives with only the 3 points. I'm not sure that's going to win you any ball games.
Not at all, Brandon. You think about it this way. That's the key, right?
Boy, that's sad, That's sad, bro.
This is finish on it, because that's the mantra everywhere.
Boy, I do it anyway. I wait anyway.
Field just outside the goal line.
I figured that's what you were going.
Happening on the return.
I figured that's what you were going earlier too. I was like, nah, I will patiently wait for you.
Out there, set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Now, they were winners in the season opener Sunday. Now they get the quick turnaround game here on Thursday night. But, CD, you say this is an ideal setup for them. Why?
Oh, my God. Vita Vea.
Down he goes.
What happened, bro?
Big Vita Vea pushing his way through to wind up.
He instantly killed my center, bro.
Oh, damn, I just saw it.
Tied for the second most in
I was looking at it, too.
They vowed new techniques, a few new players. But so far, not quite getting it done.
After the sack on 1st down, Carr.
Oh.
Now he'll escape to his left.
Yeah, you had it.
And he's left with no option.
Yeah, 2 actually, bro.
I had circle.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down,
Yeah.
let's go back
Yeah,
and
2 of them.
recap.
You had
sack on the first play of this drive.
Looking at that freaking rush, bro.
Because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. On play action, now Carr. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there.
Well, I might keep
Vita Vea able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Washington going to send out their
boy, I might keep. I just might keep Peter.
Will come from inside his own end zone.
He gonna play like that, boy. Send him to me.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one.
Well, you know who this is.
Watch out for Hill on the return.
Thank you. Shit, I don't care about thank you for blocking.
That'll be a 63-yard punt.
I just knew he wasn't going to block him, bro. I just knew he wasn't.
Football 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're
how did I trip?
This is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
From the 38, Tannehill. Got a man. It's Collins complete. And he gets this one to
13, bro. What?
Our score 10-3.
90 speed FC was dead wide open.
Speed.
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
From the 50, it's Tannehill. He's got it to Collins, complete. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 26.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Swift. Bro. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Now it's Tannehill. And he's going to be
I don't get it, bro. I got 2 people just fucking standing there, man.
Joseph Osai.
That don't make no sense, bro.
Sack of the night.
That shit is stupid, bro. 2 niggas just standing there.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill.
Oh, my God, bro.
Pressure coming, and they got him once again. Now Washington going to use the second of their
that nigga didn't bite on that play action. That's what I'm talking about.
5 seconds to go in the first half. On 4th down,
they're about to let that nigga block that shit.
This one angles out of bounds in a good spot.
They were about to let who block it?
Somebody that was coming in. You didn't see that delay?
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. To Montgomery to begin the drive. And he'll just burrow his way back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Back near his goal line. Here's Carr.
Oh!
And he slings one that's incomplete.
Let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up. Back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle?
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. Throwing now is Carr. And he can't get away. Carr is going to go down, and that is a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties are so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points.
John Wick scored.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And we'll see what they want to do. Just 20 seconds remaining here before the half.
Man, get your big ass in front of me!
And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop.
I'm waiting on him, bro.
This first half. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Here's Tannehill.
Look at my running back will not block him. This shit's stupid, man. This shit gets so dumb. The nigga will not block him.
Seems to be the front and the back end pass rush. They've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
Stupid ass shit, man.
The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
Open man there is Collins complete. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
For the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
The final shot here before the break, Tannehill.
Oh, my God.
What?
Escaping the pressure right.
Is football season over?
Let this go deep right side. And it's intercepted at the
the playoffs start after today.
Brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've reached halftime here at our nation's capital.
they let that nigga break Bosa's sack like that.
Bosa, bro.
Man.
Bosa.
Bosa. Come on, Bosa. Bosa. Come on, Bosa. Bosa.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I'm tripping.
Bosa.
All right, Coach. Thanks. Yeah, both
hey, man, I can't freaking score, man. Come on.
Battle to this point.
Come on, Washington.
So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway.
Come on, James Jr.
Here's Richie James on the return.
Come on, Richie.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
You try a different approach.
I ain't played prevent all fucking game. Get me out this formation.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much.
Oh, my God.
I do think the offensive line could play.
Oh!
It's complete.
Oh, my God.
And all the way down to the 24-yard line.
My fault.
A huge play there for Washington. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there.
That must be Sneed.
First down there, but it's incomplete.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Flushed out right. And this one's incomplete.
Did you try to throw it to him?
Did I try to throw it to the running back?
Or was he just throwing it away?
No, I was trying to throw it to the running back.
That one falls incomplete.
I should have threw it to him instantly, but tripping.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. To throw his Carr. And now another one.
That nigga Peter Hay is ridiculous.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs. Able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected.
Man, I'm telling you, bro, I just might get that fat fuck.
Boy.
The
Shit,
kick
man.
by Lutz is
Some more
good.
thing.
And that'll push the lead up to 8. Well, know, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy.
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Boy, ain't no way.
Boy, ain't no way. This nigga just destroying my center.
Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though. 3 points for the opening drive of the third quarter.
Let me get in my zone. And I don't need a damn thing.
The Giants offense at the line.
I can't hear it.
Drive. Their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal. But the goal is still
Man, my linebacker ain't gonna come back. Did it say he wasn't coming back this game? I think it did say that.
No mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
One time, Josh Allen got hurt first quarter. And then they come back. That nigga didn't come back to the last drive of the game, bro. I'm like, nigga, you can just stay on the fucking bench.
Productive. He swallowed up at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, he ain't come back.
Maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
I can make a change, coach.
Did he?
No, man, that's a game that my quarterback fucked it up, man. Nigga, I threw 2 back-to-back out passes, man. That nigga overthrew both of them.
Washington on 3rd down.
Oh, my God.
Tannehill. Yeah, this pass
Pick it off.
They would never hold on. They would never hold on to that, man.
That was not an easy one to hold on to.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
I just wish I had a threat, bro, on offense.
And the Giants send out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line.
Kadarius.
Coverage there, an even 50-yard.
He's scared of you.
Leads to a return of 5. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10.
And I don't need a damn thing.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right.
And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there.
That's terrible by that cornerback.
Huge play there for Washington.
Like, I just don't get it, bro.
So how about that for a chain movement?
I don't
all the way
fucking
down
get it.
inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Carr.
Oh, my God.
And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. The sack there by Bradley Chubb.
Bradley Chubb continues to round into form. Remember, he had knee surgery in 2019 and followed that up.
72 didn't block nobody.
2020, continuing to ascend in the NFL.
To try again after the sack.
Oh, get off of me!
He'll let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Anthony Schwartz, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further. Lutz good on the extra point, and the lead is up to 15.
Man, that nigga wouldn't be able to run a route on Jalen Ramsey in real life. He had that nigga mugged at that line of scrimmage so tough.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
I beat that press.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
I know his release was god awful.
Oh, God off.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my
Shaky
friend.
Screen.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet
and
go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement.
Man, y'all got to block. I got 2 fucking head fucks, man.
You've got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw, Tannehill. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hawkinson.
Triangle!
He will have a Giants first down.
Triangle!
3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on
Triangle!
4.
Man, that formation show up like it's a trips formation, dog.
That's one, the pistol.
That whatever formation you were just in, they had that. Are you in the same formation right now?
So here's a 1st and 10.
Yeah, that other formation show up like it's.
Tannehill now to throw. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift.
Man, well, one nigga can block 2, baby.
Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Yeah, that was on me. I ran right into that nigga.
1st down, and Brandon, I'm getting better over the years and not screaming out screen with my defensive training. They want to keep those pass rushers honest, and they did so there. They wound up picking up positive yardage.
Oh, maybe that's just me then.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Tannehill. No, he doesn't have it. Maybe some
was that the same formation? It said open flex. I think I just thought that was a trip formation.
Running with the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop.
Oh, man. These receivers, bro. There was no reason for that nigga to drop that ball.
They tried to throw on 2nd down. Unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Tannehill throwing again. He's got Smith here. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a great teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people who have to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Now a 1st down throw, Tannehill.
Man, why do they keep dropping the ball?
Oh, they weak. Oh, they trash.
We saw this a lot in the 1st half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the
defender and find
a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass.
That's my fault.
Buddha!
Falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
That screen shaking shit be fucking me up, boy.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Again, Tannehill.
Oh!
That's out to the front for Swift.
But they can't say bullshit.
The Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down.
Boy, you broke on it. You broke on it like you wanted to do something.
This is much better from this offense because so far
you broke on it like you wanted to do something.
And what's usually a direct correlation? Very few explosive plays. That's been their issue. Not able to make that big shot downfield or break one off, but a nice game there for a 1st down.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Man, I've been driving this whole quarter, man, and this nigga momentum shit still full.
Every blade of grass, that will allow them to disrupt the play.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what
Wow,
they
this nigga tired.
They've got to pay it off with some points.
This nigga red.
Who?
They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. Here's Tannehill. And this one dropped in the end zone. Oh, looked like a touchdown, but not to be, and now it's 4th down. And for the second
good
time
defense.
tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. He hit his first. Now this from 43.
Now we got his Wheezy, and Lil Weezy to fall back.
And they're hanging around here as the lead's down to 12. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
This one fielded at the 5. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Last time they were out here, they had the best
heat coming.
Position, led to a
the
touchdown.
heat coming.
This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now. They have to feel great about their opportunity.
He's going to rifle
Look at my safety.
Oh!
Look at my safety.
Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick up his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Carr. Here's Tony on the quick slant.
Ramsey got beat that bad on the fuck slant, bro.
And he takes it down deep
Man.
into enemy territory.
Man,
Big play there on the catch.
you got caught, Kadarius?
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So that's about as long a non-scoring play as you're going to see from inside their own 10 to 1st and goal. From the gun, it's a give to Montgomery. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Once more Montgomery. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Shouldn't have got caught, man, on the long play.
To throw, it's Carr. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Kadarius Toney, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And Washington going to
Yellow zone, nowhere to be fouled.
Lutz with the extra point. And that will make this a 19-point game. Oh, this is a touch cruel here. They've got the big lead. Now they're going for the jugular with the onside kick. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
I hate this game.
That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. The dangerous Hill now to return. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
From Reedsville, huh? I say you from Reedsville, huh?
Who?
You?
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. It's tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position.
I just kicked to the side.
They can get the score. On 1st and 10, Tannehill.
That's a cover 2. What are you doing?
Spotted at the 49.
And that's that fucking soft swap, bro.
No, I changed it to a cloud flag.
Actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Tannehill on first down. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And this is taken at the 5. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. It's a big-time play there for the G-men.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
Swift. Ooh. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. On the option to give to Swift. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. DeAndre Swift. His first touchdown.
Should have did a run commit again.
And the Giants are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Elliott good on the extra point. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12.
My sternum hurts.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown.
Pussy.
Oh, now?
Carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
It says bruised, bro.
My sternum hurts.
And now the Lions wouldn't lost that. Now we got is Weezy, and Lil Weezy to fall back.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away.
This nigga bats the ball down and right there in his hand. Give me that little bullshit interception y'all be getting, man.
Boy, you said something.
All the time, I'm manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. The Carr's throw caught by Tony. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Keep him in there.
Oh, hell no.
Play action. Now it's Carr. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And this one is...
That Ramsey so cold. That Ramsey boy got over there so good.
They're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. Meanwhile, Carr's throw complete there to Moore. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
Carr now on first down. He's going to have the hook up to Schwartz. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. A gain of 6 there on first. So 2nd and 4 from the 22. Now Carr again. And it's caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
Now Carr.
I didn't think he was going to have enough time to...
Boy, me either.
Oh, my God, bro.
third touchdown.
I knew what you're doing. You know what I mean?
Washington is able to stretch the lead. Lutz good on the extra point, and that will make this a 19-point game.
Hey, that's what this is for you.
Nigga stood up to Vita Vea.
Touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the.
Do you know who won between Kwame and Quan?
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Tannehill. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now it's Tannehill. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Hawkinson. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
People have to come up with schemes to limit him, and what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe the third corner is a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy.
Oh, push the wrong button.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and Washington will take control of the football in great field position. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Carr going to look to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Lawrence Guy able to get in there and drop him for a loss. I don't know what else can be said about this pass rush. They have been sensational, CD. That is now 6 sacks for them.
And how many times do we talk to offensive coordinators and they say a sack is a result of everyone on offense not doing their job? But let's be honest about this one. This is the offensive line unable to counter the pass rush. They've been teeing off all game long.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Carr, he's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Carr going to throw. And that'll be caught by Tony.
Where is my
this one all the way down
boy
inside the 20.
That
Not
is terrible,
totally
bro.
home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Nigga, that nigga dropped it! Oh my God! That nigga should have had his hands on it anyway.
He dropped it!
And oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case,
wow, bro. He played just like he played in real life.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Carr going to throw here. And this is
I keep manning him up, but he's really, what the fuck, man?
Tony, his second touchdown of the night.
I'm
Washington able to stretch that lead out even further. Lutz with the extra
nigga coverage can't be that bad, bro.
Lead up to 26.
Can't be.
Ain't no way.
Seeing him manning a nigga up on him, he still just keep running to the right.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Tannehill. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up
I have a scenario with that nigga. Trying to run it to the yard.
Across the 15 to the 16-yard line. If you can,
why you tell me?
This week he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
Look at my safety. Why did they do
He's
that,
going to
bro?
rifle one deep left side. It's caught inside the 25. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts.
Oh, why did they can't catch the run, man? Run with the same speed you did to get away from everybody.
They've got a first down in the red zone. Shotgun now for Carr. He'll leave it for Montgomery complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
I just knew you was going to peel off of that and try to cover somebody else.
Use their final timeout. That'll be their 3rd final stoppage here as we step aside. Throwing again on 2nd down. Carr looking end zone, but it's in.
What kind of defense was that? Oh, cover 3 cloud. Okay.
He's going for his 5th touchdown pass. His man couldn't shake free there, but boy, you know he's going to take another shot before this one's over.
Yeah, exactly, because you know 3 is good, 4 is excellent. You get 5, that's a whale of a game. Again, they'll throw with Carr. This is caught. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Do your dance, Schwartz. Do your damn, boy.
Smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well, there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling? But inside is thinking 24-hour rule, because we're going to have to play again next week.
Boss man.
Oh, without a doubt. The head coach, he wants them to feel good, but at the same time, find a way to keep improving.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Returning it, Hill. But a nice job there on special
What's
teams.
dangerous about this nigga?
Boy, I've been taking that every time that nigga.
Teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback. They have a long field to cover. They want to try and put points on the board.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. One last throw here for Tannehill. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And for the fourth time.
Yeah, that nigga so funny when they shit like that. But me, he a superstar, boy.
And that will write a finish to this.
I see you, Stokes. I see your boy.
But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing.
You had a breakout game, or you had one of them, what you call it?
Scenarios. Not a breakout.
Great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game.
Bro, I need a fucking.
You need a deep threat, bro. I'm trying. You need to go on draft you one now, man.
Nah, bro. I'm not giving him no first. My shit about to be golden.
Oh boy!
That first draft pick might be so good. You know it.
Boy, no, I don't.
And now they'll get the weekend off as they get a little extra time to prepare to face the Buffalo Bills. Meanwhile, for the Giants, they'll drop to 0-2.
And they'll be 100 XP out of that bullshit, though.
Juju got what?
He got 2,500 XP, though. On that dumb shit. Then get hurt. I'll get you an upgrade, Nico.
Oh, Stokes. Got him one.
Deep route, juke, catching, mid route, release, spectacular catch, awareness catching. Or the speed.
Oh, boy, got a speed. 86. No, pass rusher. 86 speed coming out the edge. He ain't really hitting on much. Oh, I had forgot I had a breakout for Buddha.
You did it.
Yep. Buddha X Factor.
Alright, man, let me get off this motherfucking game, bro. I get mad.
Alright, big dog. Good game, bro. Catch you later, man. Bum ass nigga. Bum. Shut down. Zone hawk. We gonna zone hawk it, I guess. Guess we gonna zone hawk it.